September 21st, 2024 is the date slated by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for the Edo governorship polls to determine the next governor of the state. The African Democratic Congress (ADC), one of the political parties contending for the seat of power, has been taking the message of transformation to various wards of the 18 local government areas of the state. At Uhumwonde community in Uhumwonde local government area, the flag bearer of the party, Engineer Derrick Izedome, while addressing the party supporters who have gathered to welcome the campaign train, explains to them on how he intends to change the narrative of hardship and suffering to the testimony of prosperity through the utilization of the rich cultural land and expertise of the people.
The plan now raise agenda. R stand for rural revitalization. A stand for agriculture. I stand for industrialization. The other I stand for infrastructure. And then the S stand for security. When I know say without security we dey play. We need to fix security. And then the E stand for excellence. So I want to bring the same productivity, the same excellence when I dey used to for oil and gas industry, for private business into government. So that government will begin to work for people. A lot of the things we will produce in those states in Nigeria, we know they add value to them. Benin City, they export palm oil, almost 30,000 tons of palm oil a year. If we really put our hearts towards farming, we will banish hunger from this state. We will banish hunger from Nigeria. Poverty and us will not get business. We are blessed, but we need to change the game. We need to do things in the right way. Instead of buying Lexus Jeep 150, wow, police, everywhere, governor dey inside. We can take a break and say, no, this car never owed too much. I go the manager. We need to tighten our belt and say, no, instead of buying new Lexus, let's build factories. Let's invest in the things we will bring dollars, bring money, so that we will fit transform our state. It's a simple thing and it requires sacrifice. Ogbemuja not be professor, not be Superman, but in less than 9 years, many of una know my papa and mama for here, the transformation when that man bring to Bende State. Now University of Benin, now Auchi Polytechnic, now Bende Fish and Flour Mill, now Okbila Cement Factory, now Echo Publishing, now New Nigeria Bank, now Bende Insurance, now Ring Road, now Ogbe Stadium. Make I continue. How many years is the governor? You know, reach 9 years. One man. Ask me since that 50 years, who don't come like that when work, will transform the state? I give you the answer. Nobody. Walao, I beg una. Go there. Find the party of handshake. Your young son, your young brother, your young cousin. Vote ADC. I promise you, I will never let you down. Because I came into this for good reasons. And especially the youths, I'm appealing to you. It's our youth o'clock. Now our time. They don't use us too much. We don't want to use us. They made them use us again. This is not the time to serve. I get plans for the youths, but I beg of you, on that day, vote ADC.
The state chairman of the party, Kennedy Odion, urged the people not to be deterred or intimidated, but stand for a cause that is set on transparency and truth.
Not that we are here behind schedule, but I want you to understand one thing. The reason why we are here today is to bring the true gospel of politics to your doorstep. For you to understand what we stand for. We as a party in ADC, African Democratic Congress, we believe in transparency. We believe in prosperity of everyone in government. Ordinarily, the power is supposed to reside in the people, but we have lost it because we didn't understand the process. But this time, we as a party, we have come with this understanding that the power belongs to us. We want to give it to our own neighbor. And who is our neighbor? Those who have not been in government before. Those who have not been part of the looting and the retrogressive government that we have had in the time past. So we want to try our neighbor. At least we can as well knock in our neighbor's door and say, hey, neighbor, you know, say none of us got a day here, so how the matter be? Because the people who are there, they don't be our neighbor. So the only neighbor what we have is those who have not been part and parcel of what has been happening in our Nigerian government. Please, we have come to beg for your vote. Because they told you that your vote will not count. If your vote will not count, why are they begging for the vote? Your vote will count. Please, Don't be deterred. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. We have all it takes to take the power back. It's in our hand. We can as well do it.
Responding to the team, members of the community pledged their support for the party and urged the candidate to keep to his promise of transforming the economy of the state when voted into power.
This Uhumwonde as it is so, we get assurance to support am. Nobody will come will be saying no dey succeed for here. So na this one I get for you. ADC must win.
In idea of Mr. Derry Kosaye, and all he has speak, I believe he will do it. And Uhumwonde will support him.
Due to what he has said, and he has given us a comfort and assurance, and on our knees we can also support him that his words will not go down void.
All we pray for is the betterment of this country. So if you are assuring us that everything you mentioned you will give to your promise, then you have our support.